Guys, welcome to Bronzerellaz. This is Tanvi tuning in, and I just have a beautiful makeup look filmed for you. It's basically these eyes with fall colors and a little bit of smokiness added to them, and I've used very neutral lip colors. Enjoy watching it. Don't forget to hit subscribe and love this video. So I'm going to start with priming my skin, and I prep and prime my skin with the MAC Fix Plus, or I do that with rose water. I do have a skincare video and I talk about this rose water. It's really awesome for refreshing your skin or prepping and priming your skin. So I'm going to start with my eyes because I want to prevent any fallout. So I'm going to use my MAC Laying Low Paint Pot, and you can just apply this with a brush or your hand. Line along your eyebrows, and I put a little bit on the under eyes. Really like this for brown skin because it really brightens up the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and start with a color by MAC Cosmetics. This one is called Saffron. Use this shade as a base and also as a transfer shade. Take a very nice blending brush and start sweeping it all over my eyes, right where the crease is. We're gonna go to the next shade, which is by NYX Cosmetics. Beautiful wine purple burgundy-ish color. To use this color with an eyeshadow brush and just dip that in here. Nicely lay this into my crease. Just pat the color onto the ends of your eye, like I'm going to use a very nice, very bright copper color by NYX Cosmetics. This is called Ultra Pearl Mania. A nice flat brush to apply the color here. It's a beautiful bright color. I'm going to put this onto the lids of my eyes. Just apply it like that. Very gently. And because it's brightening, I don't mind taking it in a little bit into my eye socket there, into the inner eye. Grab a blending brush and just blend this bright color into the dark color and into the transfer shade. You don't need to pick up any eyeshadow when you're blending. So I'm just blending here. My Naked palette and grab the darkest color and add it into the corners of my eye with a very thin brush, and this is the end that I'm going to use, picking up this color in ample amounts. Adding this to my crease in a V, just in the crease like that. I've done that, I'm going to use first brush I had with which I put the transfer shade. It still has some of the transfer shade in it, and I'm going to just blend the dark color a little bit into the transfer shade up here. I am going to take my NYX Addiction color again, the dark one, and apply it on the lower lash line. This is a really great trick if you want to mask the eye wrinkles. Just blend this into the darkness here and apply this right in the lower lash line. And And I'm gonna go ahead and brighten my inner eye. Gold colors to kind of brighten the inner eye. A thin, flat eyeshadow brush. I am going to pick up this color called Half Baked in my palette. Just drop it into my inner eye and kind of blend it a little bit here. Some on the lower lash line and the inner eye. Blend that color. Kind of blend the inner eyeshadow. A small eyeshadow brush. Take the lightest color here and just apply it. Blend the color here. I have the Milani crayon liner and I have the Milani Eye Tech Extreme pen liner. And use the pen liner first. The Milani crayon liner. So notice I don't pull my skin. I just apply it straight. Start with brushing off any extra eyeshadow that was on my face. So I use this corrector under my foundation. It's by LA Girl and it is a Pro Conceal corrector. It just comes out like this. And I just draw it on. I like to put this on my nose because I want to contour my nose. I'm going to take a flat brush like this and kind of blend my forehead and my nose. I'm going to blend with a blender. Using Makeup Forever HD High Definition Foundation and I use it in the shade 153. This brush and just apply it all over my skin. I'm using Naked Skin Concealer by Urban Decay. I'm gonna make my triangles, my brightening triangles right under. It will also help me contour my nose and really brighten up the area around my lips. Because I have a small forehead, I really like to increase this space here, brighten it up like crazy. Blend. I'm going to use MAC Studio Fix foundation in NW48. It's a nice dark color. Take a flat brush like this and I dip it into my MAC color here. Once I'm done drawing this line, I blend it. Some more here too to make sure my lips really pop. A kabuki brush like this and hold it like that. Take my palette, dip nicely. Add some color right here. Brush the temple of my head here. If you have a broader forehead, you want to do more. I also like to really frame my face. I'm going to take a long brush, Laura Mercier finishing powder, pick up some product, put it in the cap so there's not too much, and I just apply it to bake my face. It helps me set my concealer. It helps me make contour cut lines. I'm very lucky to have lots of lashes. I'm going to take two. I'm going to bend them around a little bit. I am going to cut it. And I had some lash glue by Ardell. So I'm going to take this and apply the glue onto this lash. I'm just going to air this out a little bit. I just ordered these on Mini in the box, about 100 lashes for 25 bucks. I can take all of this setting powder off of my skin. So I'm going to do my eyebrow with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer, but in ebony. I use this because I have a lot of eyebrow hair and the brow wiz doesn't really work for me. I'm gonna take the spoolie side of things and comb my eyebrow, and then use this other side. This is a fatter side. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is a brow definer. And then just color in my brow. I find this spoolie combing is just amazing. Anastasia Beverly Hills tinted brow gel. I really love it. It gives my brow like this beautiful sheen. So I'm using Global Glow by MAC Cosmetics. It's so beautiful. Beautiful fan brush. Pick up all of that color there and then just strobe my cheeks. I like to use this downward motion. I don't go like that. It really helps define my cheeks. I am also going to highlight my nose a little bit. The button nose effect. So near here, up above the lips. I also like to add the highlighter a little bit on my temples. A brush and just you know, apply some blush on the apples of my cheeks. That my highlighter needs a little bit more of a pop, so I'm going to take my highlighter back here and I am going to spray my brush with some rose water. Dip that in my highlighter and then just reapply. I'm going to use this nice brown color. And since this is a fall look, I am going to use a color by Gerard Cosmetics. This color is called Invasion. It's a liquid matte lipstick. I want to add sort of like an ombre look. I'm going to add this really beautiful color by Lime Crime. So I used Invasion, now I'm using Saint by Lime Crime. I'm going to use Max Factor Mascara Voluptuous Fall Slash Effect. It is also waterproof. This is in India a lot because it was very humid and hot there and it helped. I also love using waterproof mascaras because they never run. Like if it's rainy, like Vancouver has a really rainy weather. And then in hot places it's very hot and you get sweaty and your mascara runs. So waterproof mascara is my key. I use the Max Factor one because it's very lightweight and it gives me the effects I want. And I'm going to stick my own lashes to the false lashes with it as well. And thank you so much for watching. Please hit subscribe and like this video.